Joining me here at Kidderminster is Steve Burr, Hereford's assistant. It seemed to be a very tough game out there today, but what are your reflections on the game overall?
Yeah, I think we knew it was going to be a tough game, obviously, local derby and whatever, but we were just very disappointed that we just never got going in the first half. And Kiddy were on top for most of the first half, came at us, closed us down, didn't give us any time. We give the ball away too often, and really I think we were just pleased to get in at 1-0 at half time.
Made a switch, you brought Giles Coke on, and I thought he played excellently just in front of the back four.
Yeah, I mean, we just looked at it in the first half and felt that there were certain areas that we weren't getting on the ball, and so we made a tactical change at half time, brought Giles on, and it worked. He did really well for us, and it changed our shape from the first half, but we felt that we needed to do that. So and in the end, second half, I thought we were excellent in the second half, and we were disappointed that we didn't win the game in the end.
So Harriers were the more inventive in the first period.
Definitely.
But once you got to grips with the game, Hereford far more dominant in the second 45.
Yeah, I mean, I would think that Russell will be disappointed in the first half that Kidderminster had some good chances to increase their lead, and we managed to just hold on to get in, like I said, at 1-0. And second half we came out. I mean, first half we just were just a yard off the pace, and we had a lot of games and what have you. And this week's not been the best preparation with the weather and stuff, but it's been the same for everybody. So you get on with it. But we just felt that from our usual standards of what we've set, of being up and at teams from the off, we just for whatever reason that didn't happen in the first half.
6 games unbeaten now, and you seem to have got some. You do seem to have got some momentum.
Well, I think that's what you look for, and we're still a young side that we're learning, and we're bringing. We've brought players in this season that have gelled well together, and the one thing, I mean, the work rate and the commitment that they're showing is second to none, and we can't ask for more than that. Obviously, on the tactical side, we're working with lads during the week and trying to improve them. So it's still early days for us, but there's some good signs, really good signs.
What are you looking for coming in the weeks ahead? Because there's some difficult games in prospect. Spennymoor first up.
Yeah, I mean, that'll be a long trip for us on Tuesday. So we'll get the lads back in on Monday morning and have a look and see what we're like fitness-wise. But no, we'll be ready for that one. I think when you're on a run like we've been on, we just can't wait for the next game. I say we're just disappointed that we just didn't finish it off in the second half today, because we had enough possession and enough efforts on goal to have seen it through. But I suppose with our first half performance, which wasn't our usual, what we expect, maybe a point would be a fair result.
Taylor 2 penalties. I don't expect there's much controversy about either.
No, I don't think so. It's Jan lost his footing, I think, for theirs, and just clattered into the lad, and then the other one, the lads just barged Lenny over. So I think with the 2 penalties, they looked like penalties.
A couple of weeks ago, you seemed very worried about injuries. What's the latest situation?
We're still worried. No, I think it's important. We're not running with a big squad, and that's been well mentioned. So it's just important, I think, and that's that little bit of luck you need if you're going to be successful, to keep your main players fit. So we went to Leamington last weekend, and we had to change a couple of lads through not being 100% right. Lenny's come back in today and got himself another goal for us, but he's so important to us and how we play. So we just have to wrap him up again now, and he'll be all right for Tuesday, hopefully.
How close are some of the others to getting back to full fitness?
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing when you're on a run, the injuries don't seem to kick in as much as when you're probably struggling a little bit. But I think it's the games and the volumes of how quickly they're coming for the lads. I think that's maybe Grimesy today was feeling his hamstring a little bit after training on New Year's Eve. So, but he got through the game today. Okay, you know that at a point sometimes they'll need a rest and a break. So, but we'll look at it. I mean, we can't ask for any more than the lads at the moment. Now their application, their effort they're putting in, it's tremendous, and I think you could see a lot of that in the second half. That was more what we were about today.
And if you win your home games, draw your away games, you won't be going far wrong, will you?
We won't be far wrong, will we? No, we're just enjoying things at the minute. I personally feel there's really good signs here with the side that we've got. Yes, we'd like to make a few additions and strengthen it if we could, but obviously that might change in time. But at the moment, I'm quite excited about the squad and the lads who are playing for us, and hopefully we can continue and just keep pushing in the right direction. I think that's the main thing. Our goals are just to go and win the next game now, and wherever that takes us in the league this season, so be it.
Thanks very much for your time.
Thanks a lot.